You know, you've always taken pride in defending the top players one-on-one. Why, when you're dealing with the Olajuwons, the Robinsons, etc., why not get help?
I don't want help.
Why?
I don't want help. I'm from Newark, New Jersey, from the projects of Newark, New Jersey. I had to walk to the store by myself. I had to walk through the projects to get on the bus by myself. When I was in Germany, I had to walk off the base through Germantown to get on the bus by myself. I've always done everything by myself. I've always fought by myself. Don't help me. Do not help me.
When you look at the other players that you've come across in the league, physically, has there been anyone who's come close to matching you?
No, and they all ask for help. They all ask for help.
What's your response when you see a guy calling in for help or summoning help, or the coach is saying you got to help him down low against Shaq?
Especially at 38. That just tells you I'm just a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Now, you are the oldest active player in the NBA. How different are you now? And I know you talked about coming off playing in Orlando, but how different do you view yourself now than you did as a young guy?
I'm much more mature. I'm the elder statesman of the league, and you know, my goal for the league is that, especially when I'm done, that the game is at a nice place. You know, when Mike and them left, the game was kind of and then Kobe and myself, we brought it back up. We brought the excitement and the spur, and then down again, and now with the LeBron thing, so right now it's about right here. So, you know, hopefully when I'm done, it could just be at a place to where it's just fabulous. Because when I was in high school coming up, every team had a superstar. It was just fabulous to watch. Fabulous to watch. So I just hope for, you know, for my children, you know, it gets to a place where every team is fabulous.
How can you do that? You're taking a lot on yourself to say, I want to leave the game at that level.
Well, it's not really up to me. It's up to the guys that you guys promote. So, you know, hopefully they have to just keep producing and, you know, just keep putting up big numbers and you know, just keep winning.
Is there a specific young guy in the league you love watching?
From my son's point of view, I'll let him watch Kobe, LeBron, D-Wade, Garnett, and the young fella that played for the Clippers, Brian Griffin, and Carmelo.
Blake Griffin?
Yeah, other than that, I won't really let him, you know, watch anybody. Because, like, I'll teach him stuff, and then, like, I'll allow him to say, okay, watch these guys. Whatever you like what they do, steal it and add it into your game. Because when I was young, my game is a mixture of Charles Shackelford, Ronnie Cycling, and David Robinson. And I stole all the stuff that they did. And then I threw a little bit of Patrick Ewing in there. And that's how you got Shaq. That's how you got me.
You obviously were a student of the game. Do young guys come up to you and say, Shaq, I want you to teach me this, teach me that?
No.
Why?
Because I won't do it.
Because?
So I'm playing.
When you're done is when you'll teach.
I show other people respect by showing them none. That's my motto. Nothing personal, but still playing. Been doing this 20 years. Still here, baby. Let's go.
How do guys respond when they come up and...
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me how they respond. Because when I first came to this game, I said, okay, I need a couple gold balls, and people will remember the name Shaquille O'Neal. My mother told me one day, she said, you know what? You're either going to be a comedian or a great athlete, but either one, people should always remember your name. And that's what I do. So I'm not
you down.
They tried, didn't work, and they even allowed the NBA to create a new defense. The front and back was created for me, and that's something that, you know, people will always be able to tell their children. You know, when it comes to being the most dominant player to ever play the game, that's the title I most respect. You know, a lot of titles, the best player, the best set, that's being thrown around too much. I like titles that once you bring them out, people's eyes get like this. You know, he's the best. That comes and goes. You know, with today's athletes, and you know, the title, the best comes and goes. But the most dominant title, from my understanding, there's only been two that ever played the game, and I'm one of them. And that's the title that I want to be, most dominant player ever to play the game.
Michael Wilt, who shares company with you?
No, Michael is the best player ever to play the game. The best player ever. He's in a class by himself. Not the best, you know, because last year somebody was the best, and this year another guy's the best. That title's, you know, being thrown around too much. The most dominant and the best ever titles you can't really throw around.
So when you mentioned the most dominant, you said you're one of two. Who's the other you're referring to?
They say Will Chamberlain.
Well, okay. So wanted clarification there.
Right.
Now you've played with some pretty good players as well. Obviously Kobe and Nash and Penny and LeBron and Wade. Of all those guys, who had the greatest influence on you as a player?
They're all different. But I'm gonna say the guy that probably had the greatest influence, I'm gonna probably have to go with Kobe. Because we got on each other's nerves so much that we just drove each other. And Phil knew that. That's why he never interrupted. Like, I had to really sit down and be like, is it really a problem? And then I'd think about, Phil being the psychologist he is. Kobe say something, I'd say something. He'd be mad, he'd get his 20. I'd be mad, I'd get my 26. And the plan worked. We won 3 out of 4 championships.
Shaq the man, most dominant player in the world.
Even though it seemed that we were at odds, it worked. I'm gonna say he probably had the most impact on me. Because he pushed me and I know I pushed him. And it worked.